All right, we're at the home of Fred and Peggy von Kaufman, and we're looking at doing some siding for them. So here's our video, going with a 8 1/4 cedar mill select. On the front here, we have to do a full tear off. Everywhere else, we're doing a conservative tear off. However, we do have two areas, one above the garage and one above this window right here, where we are doing, we're leaving that fish scale. So it's a stained cedar now, and we're gonna leave that alone. But everywhere else, we'll be addressing all of the sidewall siding. We're looking at a fascia overlay, and then painting the soffit. So that's what we got. Here on the front, pretty straightforward. We got this area over the garage. We got two garage door frames we're gonna wrap. We're gonna leave the garage door painting alone. They said they would take care of that. So we'll leave that alone. Back here on this setback gable, we will be doing some retrimming around that gable vent on the front. We can also paint that gable vent to match the siding color or a different color. Doing a fascia overlay, there's a drip cap on the roof, so we won't be touching the actual drip edge. We'll just be doing a fascia overlay and then a painting of all the soffit. Back up under here in the porch area, all that siding will be included, including wrapping the door trim with Hardie. We'll have to take off that storm door and reattach it. We'll also be painting all the banisters, the spindles, and all this kind of deco work above the porch area. We'll be painting all of that as part of the project. We'll have the front door, we'll have this window, and this window that will be retrimmed in Hardie. This window box over here does have some siding on the side, so that all siding and trim would become James Hardie siding. Down in this bottom corner down here, there's some pretty significant rot, so that will all be taken care of as well. But again, the fish scale gingerbread trim, that is staying, as is this stuff here. And that's pretty much what we got on the front. We'll go around to the sides, take a look. The dog's name is Pinto, super nice dog, don't have any problems. Hey buddy. Super affectionate dog. Hey, say hi Pinto. There's Pinto. So on the side here, we'll be cutting a skirt about 1.5 feet up. Otherwise, we'll be using the rest of the siding. We'll take the batten strips off, use the rest of the siding for an overlay. That's pretty much the case on the other side and the back. These two windows we spec'd replacing Vistamark windows, white. What is it? 30 by 47, I believe. But we spec those as part of the project. This conduit with the lights will have to come off. As will this electrical box. So we'll pull all that, do the siding, and then reattach it. This gable vent up here will be retrimmed with Hardie and be taken care of just like it were a window penetration. But this is where you can see we have to cut a skirt around here to get rid of all that rot and then resheath it and then put on our Hardie. Same thing here, same process here, cut a skirt and then overlay the rest. Gable vent will be retrimmed with Hardie 1x4. Fascia overlay all the way around, paint the soffit. So about 2.5 feet up, you can see the 1x2 strip. They had that replaced with a family member. It's Hardie stucco board. Pretty much that's gonna have to go. We'll resheath that area and then install our Hardie. Hey Pinto. These windows were replaced by Window World. There's a couple that have failed. That one did, so I'll make note of it in the video, but we talked about it and I advised him to call Window World. They did about 7 years ago, so hopefully the warranty is still valid, but there's a couple seal failures going on. So I pointed that out as we talked. Got a little chimney up there. The chimney cap will stay. All the trim, however, and the siding will be brand new Hardie plank siding. All of this, wrap the windows in Hardie 1x4 with the head flashing that we talked about. We got a GFI right here that has seen better days, so we'll put a little receptacle on that. There's our hose bib, so we'll put a hose bib receptacle on that. And then we have a storm door back here that we're gonna have to R&R and then retrim, excuse me, that door in Hardie plank. We got a double windows here. This window has failed for sure, this side here. So that's failed, and then I think we got, yes, This window, you may not be able to see it in the video, or you may, I don't know, but it's clearly doing the same thing as the other one. Oh, this is really bad. Oh, geez. So actually, this window and this window have both failed. Over here, it's just the bottom sash. On this window, both sashes are showing signs of seal failure, as is this one. Oh boy. So this window here is experiencing the same thing on the bottom sash. This seal has failed here, and it's going to need to be replaced or swapped out. Yikes. Yeah, both sash over here, top and bottom, are failed. Over here, just the bottom. Over there, on the closest window to us, it's both. And the bottom sash here, dang. So both sash here, bottom sash here is failing. Whoa. And then coming over to the left side, same thing here. Basically, we got just one window and one gable vent to retrim. The rest of the wall is just straight flush wall. We'll cut a skirting again about a foot up all the way around, and resheathe the wall with equal thickness. And then we will do a Hardie wrap, and then we'll put on our trim and siding. So that's what we got, folks. Really enjoyed the time with you today. I hope it was helpful and beneficial for you, and we really look forward to the opportunity to work with you. Thanks so much.